writing it up because it's really more of a method than it is a written recipe. So guacamole today, we have just a few ingredients: avocados, cilantro, lime, salt and pepper, and that's it. A lot of people put onions in their guacamole. If you like onions, have at it. A lot of people put garlic. If you want garlic, throw it in. Some people put in tomatoes. That floats your boat, go for it. But this is what I like. This is kind of a basic. So you could always start with this and build from there if you want to put some more flavors in it. So first I want to talk about avocados for just a second. I don't know if you can see the difference in these. These two are pretty black. These are ripe. These should be just right. We'll find out when we cut in. And this one is still kind of green, if you can see the difference. This guy isn't quite ripe yet, so I'm going to save him for another day, and we're going to work with these two tonight. So for my family of 4, which really means 2 adults eating it because the kids won't eat it, this will be good for one night and then leftovers tomorrow. So I'm going to start with my lime juice because I want that in my bowl so that nothing, so my avocado won't turn green. So this lime is seeming pretty juicy. Let's see. If I can get a tablespoon out of there, I'll be happy. That's about a tablespoon. That's pretty good. I'm going to set this one aside. I might need to add a little bit more, but that's good for now. And then I'm going to chop some cilantro. That's a very accurate amount. Some. I washed it already. Just bunch it up, chop it up. If you would prefer great big leaves in yours, leave great big leaves. But I like it chopped up. It's okay to have those little stems in there. They're very tender. But you do want to chop them up. You don't want anybody to get a bite of the long stem. So if I were to smush this into a measuring spoon, I would probably have about 2 tablespoons of cilantro. And again, that's about the way I like it, but I'm going to taste it at the end. If I want a little bit more, I'll add some more. Okay, so I have my cilantro and my lime. I'm going to cut into my avocado. This little stem thing tends to get in the way, so just pick that out. And then slice it all the way around like the equator. Give it a twist, and if it's ripe, it should come right apart. These are perfect. So carefully whack it, twist it, and it should come out clean, just like that. So give your avocado a little slice both ways. I forgot to get a spoon. And then you can use a spoon to just scoop it out. This one could be a day riper, but it's okay as it is. Or a day more ripe, I guess I should say. So do the other half. Avocado is really bland. It's full of lots of healthy fats. It's really good for you. I like to add a pretty decent amount of salt and pepper to my guacamole, so don't be horrified when you see me putting in the salt. You don't have to put in as much. If you don't like it as salty. So wax that one out again. Again, it's perfect on the inside. Do the same thing. If you're not super comfortable handling a knife, just do this on your counter. It might make you a little bit more comfortable. You can tell by it's a little bit difficult to scoop out of there that it could be a teeny bit more ripe. This will work out fine. I want to get it all out of there. Okay. So I'm not measuring. Probably a half a teaspoon. I'm guessing, but I'm going to taste it. I'm going to go a little light, then I can add more. Put this in a food processor. You can use forks. I like my potato masher. I feel like it lets me have a lot of control. I like my guacamole pretty smooth, but I still want some lumps. I don't like it. Some Mexican restaurants, it's real smooth. It's almost like the consistency of mayonnaise or sour cream. It makes me suspicious of what's in there. I want to know what I'm eating. Lots of noise. good to me. So I'm going to use my spatula to stir it up, make sure all of the salt and pepper is mixed in evenly. Now, because I'm going to eat this with tacos, with plantain chips, I'm going to taste it with a plantain chip. That way my seasoning will be right. It's perfect. I want to show you one trick. If you're not going to eat your guacamole or serve it right away, you want to store it with plastic wrap right on top of it. You want to press the plastic right on top. I know that's not very pretty, but it will keep it from turning brown. When you take this out of your refrigerator, it'll be perfectly green, just like this. Then when you're ready to serve it, you just take this off, sort of fluff it up, and it'll be as good.